So, how's 2020 treating y'all? Don't worry, I'm about to suffer too. Here's Crystal's ponytail for the Sega Genesis. It's not exactly My Little Pony, but it's a start. Anyways, the storyline here is simple. Everything is doing fine here in Ponyland, and then some stupid witch imprisoned your pony friends inside crystals because reasons, and you must go out and save them. And then in one Christmas in 1994, my parents actually bought this game for my sister instead of something that's actually good. Okay, that's enough of the intro. Here's the menu thing. Here you can set the difficulty to make the game slightly less easy, and you can change the color of your horse to from a very limited set of colors. Or not. Did the game actually say my changes this time? Yeah, fuck it, let's start the same. Now the game's open-ended, but I'll start with this part first. Yeah, according to the bird, there was a really badly drawn sun somewhere in the level. Now, in this game, you can use your many pony powers to pull this card out of the way, provided the hit detection works. But we kind of need a key first, so we'll go back to this. Ooh, floating lollipop, my favorite. Apparently there's a lollipop hidden in that pile of hay. I don't know how. Ugh, somehow the music just got worse. Yeah, that's a nasty trick to play on someone. So yeah, we need a key. Thankfully there's one that's floating here for no reason. The objective of this game is to collect things, put them into other things in order to free other horses. The location of all these crystals and all the horses to save, they differ from every playthrough, so yay, replayability, whatever. And there's the first of many things that you need to collect. Somewhere in the world, there's an outline which I can use to put this thing in order to free one of my friends. Fuck you, Jack-o'-lantern. Anyways, let's get this apple that's floating in the middle of the air for no reason. I like how that kind of reset the animation there. Quality game. Some of those apples end up producing things like keys and horseshoes, so it's not completely useless. Anyways, let's make these sunflowers grow. Yeah, keys are a byproduct of sunflowers. You didn't know that? Help me, I'm dying, but I'll give you this hint anyway. Stupid scarecrows make my recording software speed up again. Thankfully, I robbed him of his keys when I killed it. And now to go through the toll booth. Yeah, toll booth. Those are things that exist in this game. Yeah, you need to pay the toll with horseshoes collected in your journey. This is how shit works in Ponyland. It pays for maintaining infrastructure and things. And now the entrance is electrified, so I can't go back. Right, first things first, get the carrot. It's important. Now, we gotta go over here, we gotta hit the purple thing. Usually it's done in a certain order in order to appease the owl, but you know what? Yay, we got a thing, we're making progress here. Yay. And you can also cancel out your neigh animation, which, you know, is a solidly made game. And it's a good thing I can see this treasure chest that's buried deep underground. And you also gotta remember this is a kid's game. You remember? Rabbits are lazy fuckers that'll just stand there unless you bring a carrot to them. The rabbit is bewildered as to how that treasure went through the ground. By the way, you can warp to various locales with these signs, but I'm not gonna do that in this playthrough because warps are for sissies. And now to save the first of many, many ponies, and by the way, if you get hit, you sweat horseshoes. Yeah, let's go save the first of many, many ponies. Oh shit, a boss! My attack options are pretty limited in this game, you know. I can only kick you. That's it. Followed by like the weakest boss fight ever. Anyways, we freed the first of the ponies. We're talking about gazebos now. Why are you blowing hearts on my ass? Yeah, this game is kind of weird. Let's just leave and pretend that didn't happen. Is this the kind of stuff that bronies are into? How did people take these guys seriously? Man, this game's generous with the keys. I have a feeling this game's starting to repeat itself, and that's not a good sign. And now, as you can kind of see, the bees are a little bit upset with the current labor laws in Ponyland, and they're protesting by dropping fucking honeycombs on random passerbys. At least I think they're honeycombs. It could be blobs of shit for all I know. Ooh, yay! We just got the purple rectangle. That's also very important. And now to save the second pony. Right here she's facing existential torture as a merry-go-round prop, and we need to save her. Yeah, there's like 2 other horses here that are kind of impaled on a pole, but this game only allows us to rescue the white outline. So let's save her from this nightmarish hell. We're talking about a trailer, her time in the freaking circus. Well, this is just getting awkward now. Impaled horses and hearts hitting my ass. This is a great game for little girls. Ah, Christ almighty. Alright, time to go to... Well, at least I didn't have to go very far to save your friend. At least try to save you. Hit detection, why aren't you freaking working? There you go. Yeah, the game's kind of awkward to control, but we saved the third pony, and that's it. That's important. My lighter clone is talking about a shrubbery for some reason. Okay, what's with everybody's obsession with kissing my ass? Is this gonna be like a recurring thing throughout the game? No wonder the witch wanted to get rid of you all. Christ almighty. Oh, better go pay the toll booth again. Oh, you want to enter the bridge level? I hope you got 5 horseshoes on you.
Good job.
Wait, who's that speaking to me? Fuck it, that's not important. Here's the bridge part. Yeah, horrible music. Make it rain horseshoes. I should have no problem with the toll booth now. So yeah, the bridge here is kind of like the hub world to Ponyland. Right now, the farm is kind of in quarantine, as indicated by the massive X on the door, so let's try to warp to the forest. Twice to hit the time. There we go. Sometimes the controls just don't want to register. You have to, like, stand in the right place. Now, right at the start here, the bird's telling me about a tent to an orange diamond or whatever, so that's somewhere in the area. Also, this game has renditions of classical music, but unfortunately it's not done right, so it kind of sounds like farts at, like, the best of times. At the worst of times, it's just terrible. So we have this glowing owl here that's kind of reminding me of that, and speaking to him, we'll tell you about that boat part from Jurassic Park, the game. Yeah, I agree, that part was bullshit too. Now, in, like, the practice run, sometimes there's a gem here, depending on what playthrough it is. It's in the practice run, but not in this section here. Thankfully, I don't have to face off against any raptors, so there we go. Look at this bastard. Look at this poor bastard. Hi, I'm Mr. Frog! How you doing? Wanna see me cross a busy freeway? No, I think I'll pass. I'm just gonna go and pay the pony fee. Thank you. Good job! You were able to pay the pony fee for this area! So, we made it to the pony circus, and there's nothing here of note. At least not in this playthrough. Now, normally butterflies drop musical notes that also somehow double as horseshoes for some reason. Except in this particular case where it doesn't drop anything because this particular butterfly is a fucking asshole. Oh hey, there's a crystal that's buried underground. Yes, bird, I know it's there. I'm a pony, I got, like, powers and shit, you know? I can easily detect things that are buried underneath several layers of dirt. And then I, like, dig up a landmine. And now to go find an outline somewhere and save the next horse. Snakes. Oh, you fucking asshole. Now I'll never make it past the toll booth. Yeah, get the floating apple. Hey look, I got a horseshoe from eating an apple. It's like a razor blade, but it doesn't hurt as much. And now for pony number 4. Time to align myself with this outline and put the thing with the other thing. Or try to... There we go. Now to summon my friend with this magic wand that appeared out of nowhere. You sure I'm not the witch? I mean, this horse is talking about a gingerbread house. Yeah, you better kiss my ass after all the trouble I went through. You know, I'm starting to think that this is like a prequel to My Little Pony. You know how in My Little Pony, all the characters have this tattoo on their ass that determines what their superpowers are? Oh, speaking of ass, we got this random door that's located on this wall of shit. You see, horses blow hearts at each other's asses, and that's how the My Little Pony characters got their superpowers. It's all starting to make sense now. By the way, there's a key up here, and I am so glad that the jump mechanics are actually solid and not jank in the slightest. Yes, I know I got like 12 of these keys at this point, but I like to be prepared. Just like the 52 horseshoes, because you never know when the pony government is just gonna raise the horseshoe tax. So these scenes, is this supposed to be like Christelle congratulating the player for being a level? Isn't Christelle supposed to be a girl pony? Oh god, I remember this part. It's a dance of the sugar crap fairies. Ooh, a yellow thing. See, I told you we needed that key. Anyways, here's one of those trees from Mortal Kombat. What the fuck are you talking about? This sounds nothing like wind chimes. See, this tree can actually be kind of pleasant when he doesn't have to see ninjas fighting about. Anger management classes worked out for him. I wish I could say the same for the other trees. So yeah, while this terrible music is playing, I kinda need to annoy Mr. Squirrel into dropping a bunch of shit. Yeah, I really need that key, they're in short supply. Hurry the fuck up, Mr. Squirrel, this music is pure torture! And yes, I am deliberately stalling for this part, so that you can hear this terrible music. Now you know the torture my sister must have felt when she played this game when she was a kid. Oh, why do these apples have to have the lollipops inside them? They can't have, like, the keys or the horseshoes or anything useful? Seriously, I question what the point of these lollipops are in this game. Since you technically cannot die in this game, the only way to fail in this game is by not having enough horseshoes to pay the toll booth at the end. How is this gingerbread house standing upright? Where do I need to go to make the hit detection work? There we go. Oh, not this guy again. You know, this music is way too intense for what's actually happening on screen right now. It's pretty funny. The cat is on the keyboard now! You know, for being a powerful witch that captured all my friends, he certainly has this habit of walking into my path while I kick him to death. Oh great, this horse is definitely interested in my butt.
Kiss my ass!
Okay, so we just freed the fifth horse from the gingerbread house. To think Hansel and Gretel wanted to go to this place. Do those kids have fucking brain damage? The music alone should have scared them off. How did they manage to get past the toll booth at the end? You managed to make it past the torture forest. Good job. Oh, fuck you, Jack in the Box. I'll show you boing random noises. Okay, we made it to somewhere that's actually coherent, so let's continue on with this game. Oh good, the forest is under quarantine now. Freeing those two horses upset the balance of the local ecosystem. Hurrah! Now let's go splunk this hole. Ooh, scary dark cave. And a friendly spider. Hey pony, here's a bunch of random stuff. Hey, stay the fuck away from my blue corn sculpture! Okay, I think that's supposed to be rocks, but it looks like blue corn. Here's another spider hanging out, practicing for that one day when he has to pick up Sonic the Hedgehog from Flying Battery Zone. Hey look, a stack of valuable stuff. Oh, I am so glad the controls in this game are responsive, and the platforming is totally not a chore. Man, this cave is nothing but weird noises. Did they actually try to make a soundtrack to this part? Yeah, a bunch of random sound effects put together. Yeah, that'll be the cave theme for this game. Now, there are these holes. The witch appears in front and makes you sweat horseshoes while making a terrible noise. I kinda question how this is possible when I beat this exact same witch twice by kicking him to death. Ooh, a green cross thing. That totally fits in with the cave that's 3 different colors and clashes every single time I look at it. And this hit detection isn't very good. Okay, that's clearly a cave painting of a dog. That looks nothing like a horse. See, that's what a cave painting's supposed to look like, not that childhood drawing shit. Anyways, let's get the fuck out of this cave and into the next area. Oh man, how am I gonna get past this toll booth? Oh, I barely had enough to pay for that. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. Wait, what the fuck am I singing? Oh good, the cave entrance is electrified now. I hope those spiders made it out alright. Seriously, fuck that cave. Oh, and beware of Hand. And beware of this asshole chunking chocolate raisins at you, apparently. Man, my sister got fucked over when it came to games that we got when we were kids. My parents ended up getting our games like this, Barney's Hide and Seek, and Sonic Schoolhouse. Meanwhile, when I was 6, I was playing games like Super Mario Bros., Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers, and Kirby's Adventure. Thankfully, I let her play those games, so it wasn't a total loss. But still, this game is garbage. I also like how the waterfall is just like 3 frames of animation just lazily put there. I mean, you go through a door, you just magically appear and reappear whenever you go through it. This game's lazy. I mean, sometimes you can jump from this height, other times you can't. Uh-oh, I broke my legs. Cristal's going to the glue factory. Woohoo, I got the purple triangle thing. My life is complete. Yeah, you want to see how fucking lazy this game is? See, whenever you go through a door, the symbol just magically disappears during the 3 frames of animation when you teleport to your destination. That's how lazy this game is. I wonder why Sega didn't make a sequel to this game. It had plenty of potential. Well, it's time to save the last pony in this game. It's time to bring this cave painting to life using the purple triangle thing. Wait, it only took me like 20 minutes to beat the game? And this game is short. Basically, this pony is saying that the Rainbow Bridge is finally open after many months of maintenance. I mean, it only cost the taxpayers hundreds of horseshoes, but it's finally done! So yeah, that's the last horse I saved. Now all we need to do is to go to the appropriate ritual site so that Cristal can effectively take over the world. What the... that was not the ritual. The ritual's ahead. I can go to the bridge for the epic final confrontation, but first let me just show you the cringe that is this puppet show. The first part of the puppet show involves the mouse forcing the blue cat thing to go down on it. Mind you, on certain playthroughs, this is how you get one of the crystal things. This next part of the puppet show showcases domestic violence, after the cat thing discovered that the mouse was fucking the mailman. The mouse then smiled as it got half the estate in the divorce. In this part of the puppet show, we have the blue cat thing hyperventilating because he has to pay child support. He has a lot of kids. And finally, the last act of the puppet show has the mouse being disappointed at the poor build quality of his pinwheel. Fucking Apple. Unfortunately, I can't just use my pony powers to take this trailer and dump it into the fucking river, so let's go beat the final boss of this game. After I pay the pony fee, of course. Right, enough fucking around. Time to change the music to something that doesn't suck. Cristal's ready to face off against the evil generic villain in the most epic fight in the history of the fucking multiverse. The Battle of the Rainbow Bridge, to determine once and for all the fate of all Ponyland. This fight is going to be fucking legendary. The witch will fall on this day. And it's the exact same fight as the last 2 or 3 times. Just stand there and wait for the witch to just walk into you. Well, technically you're unbeatable at this point because there's no toll booths on the Rainbow Bridge. But still, it's the fight to determine the end of the universe, and that's it! That's the end of the game. Yay! I just slain the evil witch, everything's in quarantine, but I don't care. Cristal has proven her worth. Here, Cristal would rather walk off a cliff than join her friends. Time to celebrate this glorious victory at the Pony Castle. Pony supremacy has been restored, and we're gonna dominate the world. Wait, that's it? That's the ending? Well, that was anticlimactic. And so, the Battle of Ponyville is over. Fucking Christ almighty. I'm gonna go drink a bottle of vodka now. See you all in a couple of months. Thanks for watching. The end. Good job. Make Ponyland great again.